Hey, I'm Kyle, and I have a condition called achondroplasia. It means that my torso is average height, but have short arms and legs, and I want to share the experience of my everyday life. Both of my parents are average sized, and I'm the only one in my family with dwarfism. As you may have guessed, life as a little person has its difficulties, and yeah, preferable terms are a little person or a dwarf. Never use the word midget, because it comes from freak shows and is offensive. But of course, I prefer when people call me Kyle. I encounter a lot of difficulties every day. At home, I use a step stool to reach cabinets, but sometimes I climb them. And I must say, I do it so often, I'm quite good at it. Of course, most of the things at home, such as my bed, a table, and a chair, are made so it would be comfortable for me. But it's different when I'm somewhere else. Quite often, I can't reach higher shelves in places like grocery stores, so I have to climb them as well. It's tiring to sit while your feet dangle in the air, and it's always uncomfortable to use ATMs because I can barely see the display. In order to talk with shop assistants at stores, I have to make a few steps back because otherwise they wouldn't see me behind the counter. And then there are elevators. Sometimes I can't reach the button I need, so I ride it in halfway and then use the stairs. And well, climbing the stairs is not a pleasant experience for anyone, so you can imagine how it is for me. Even door handles can be inaccessible to me sometimes. Then there is a question of buying clothes. Average-sized clothing is too big for me, so I used to buy children's clothing. The problem is that usually it looks, well, childish, too bright, or with drawings from kids' cartoons. Shoes are even worse. The problem is that even children's shoes don't quite fit me, because my feet are wider than children's. Recently, I switched to shopping online, which solved most of the problems concerning choice of clothing. But honestly, I don't think about it too often, because I'm used to it, and it has always been like that. Yeah, sometimes it can be difficult to do something, but whatever, I can live with that. What really bothers me is how people often react to me. Don't get me wrong, my parents and my friends are awesome, and I love them. And even at school, people are used to me. They did bully me a bit when we were younger, but now even if someone tries to, me or my friends don't tolerate it. So it's all okay, but it's different when I'm outside and people see me for the first time. Some of them stare, others are even pointing fingers and giggling. Some people can even take a photo of me without trying to hide it. Why do they think it's okay to take photos of me without my permission? It makes me feel like I'm on some kind of display, and I don't like it. And also, you can't imagine how many times someone came to me and said that I look like other little people. It's often something like, "Oh, you look just like Peter Dinklage." And yes, Peter Dinklage is awesome, but we don't all look the same. He is 50 years old and I'm 15. Come on. And it's the same with other famous little people, such as that family from the reality TV show. You get the idea. There are a lot of other things, like people trying to talk to me like I'm a child, kneeling down to my level, saying how cute I am, or even worse, someone may pick me up without asking. It's not okay. Don't do that. On the other hand, sometimes people are trying too hard to be nice, like trying to help me in a grocery store. And if I need help, I will ask for it. Basically, it's very common that people treat me like a child or a circus attraction, and I'm neither. Some parents get uncomfortable when their child asks a question or points a finger at me, and parents try to walk away with him or even apologize to me. And I don't think that's how you should do it. As my father always says, don't present a problem without a solution. So I want to say it directly. If you are curious in any way, or want to talk about me or my dwarfism, ask. It's okay to be curious. It's way worse to act weirded out around me. I love talking to people. Overall, I can say I'm a very happy person, and my dwarfism does not define me. I like to draw, I'm a good student, I particularly like history, and currently thinking about choosing it somehow as my main subject for college. My favorite dish is carbonara, and once again, my name is Kyle. I'm curious if there are other little people watching this channel, so comment if you are, and don't forget to share this video.